Let's touch on you. How old are you?
I'm 21.
What do you do when you leave school?
I work. I work full time.
What do you do?
I do marketing.
Fair play. Go college?
And I'm in an apprenticeship, but I finishes in January.
Oh, fair play, bro. How long was your apprenticeship? 3 years?
It was only
I done an apprenticeship. I've done 4 years.
To be fair, doing some research, you're actually a very smart guy, and you have. I know you have a lot of money as well.
Do I? Don't believe what you read.
Yeah.
They say, so they say, yeah. I've been bankrupt, and I've gone through, I read all these papers, he's a millionaire. No, I've had the biggest financial investigation. I was successful as a youngster. I left school and I become an aircraft engineer. I've done 4-year apprenticeship. And I should never have done it, if I'm honest. Because I didn't fit in. I used to go to work and I'd look at people and they were all middle class, yeah. And I'd ask, where are you from? Where do you live? Purton. They'd name all these villages. I'm from Luton, and we're very different. Yeah, it's a very different town. We think that I just think I don't feel like I fit in here, but like with all these people. And I think it was that it was a very successful job. It was a good job. 600 people applied for that apprenticeship. I got it at 5. But I remember saying to my mum, I don't want to be here, man. I want to be on a building site with the lads. That's what
what a guy.
That's what I wanted.
Plumber.
Yeah. I end up qualifying.
Oh, nice.
Qualifying. I went to work in Manchester Airport for 6 months at Wilmslow. Found a place called Wilmslow, yeah. Wilmslow and Audley Edge, man. Beautiful, bro. Like different world. Different world. I hadn't really been out of Luton that time. So I went to live up there for 6 months working at the airport. And then I went to jail. And I had my first offence and I lost my career. And that's when I set up plumbing and that.
Fair enough. Last question. Is there any regrets you have, and is there anything you would have changed, would have made different if you could go back?
Lots of regrets I have. In the sense of could have done this better, could have done that better. Would I change them? No. Even the worst parts, even the prison, I believe that, say like I had a very few difficult years, yeah, where I was low and I was problems from. It sounds mad when I spent time. What have I spent? I've probably spent over a year of saying more of solitary confinement, which sounds it's hard. It was hard, man. It wasn't hard at the time, but when I come out, I was like boom, yeah. And then I had the stress and the pressure and all these things building up. And at times I was in a dark place. Even last year, even a year ago, yeah, I feel in a good place now. And I think that's because I concentrated on myself a bit and I concentrated on my health. And I was trying to find that balance. When I started the English Defence League, I was the best leader any organisation could ever have had. Because I was so committed, so dedicated. But at that time, I was a terrible husband. Yeah. Terrible husband. Not a great dad, travelling around the country. My sole focus was my movement, my progression in this, and trying to find the fine balance between the two. In the work I do, yes, I still do a lot of work now. Since I've been deplatformed, I made 6 documentaries last year. All very good. I've got an amazing one. Yeah. I'll send you a link. It can't go out yet. Yeah. But just waiting for the right time because I've had a health scare on one of my family members. So trying to find that balance and then just going, you know what, which I've done the last year. I'm concentrating on myself. Whether it be for 2 weeks or 4 weeks, I'm having my time, yeah, and then I'll go mad on my work. And finding that healthy balance is put me in a better place because the negativity, I hear people say, don't hang around negative people, don't focus on negative things. That's all I do. Everything's so negative. I sit down with girls who've been raped. I hear their stories. I sit down with this. It's all negative. I have men wanting to kill me, going to my family's houses, it's all constant, man. And then that separated with just trying to be a parent to 3 kids who are growing up in this awful culture that we've created at the minute anyway, and the world we've created, trying to balance that and make sure they're on the right path and trying to do all these things as well as having the courts coming after you. Chaotic, man. Chaotic. So, but I wouldn't change any of it because I think all those negative experiences help to chisel the character and the man you are. So many people, yeah, I regret some of the things and the consequences on family, but I wouldn't change one single minute of it.
100%. I hear you.